Hey everybody, welcome back to Women Carry Knives, and we are going to be taking a look at these gorgeous hunks of metal in G10. We are going to be looking at those Civivi Shredders. Oh, thanks Therapeutic Edge.
You're welcome.
So, pardon me if I sound a little stuffy. It's a little crazy with the allergies today, but so I wanted to show you a few that I had, and these are actually from my store, but I wanted to pull them out and show you the different variations that they do have. So all are what they actually refer to as a clip point blade, which is true, and hollow ground. I have to tell you, Civivi does some outstanding hollow grinds on their knives. I mean, they really, really do. Satin finish on these, D2 blade. These hollow grinds are just super thin behind the edge, but just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, and, you know, I'm getting such a bad reflection, but God, I just love these knives. They're absolutely gorgeous. They're all in G10, but what I wanted to show, textured G10 by the way, but what I wanted to show was the different variations. I have 3 of them, and you have this one, which is the red and black, and I do love that. You also have the, obviously, plain black, and you have the blue and black. Now, the colors, I mean, this just doesn't do it justice. These are absolutely gorgeous. I love just that hint of color on the two. Kind of gives you a little pop to the knife, which I think is wonderful. All are G10 handles, as I said. They are liner locks, stainless steel liners. You've got a stainless steel pocket clip. Pretty much deep carry. I mean, when it's in your pocket, you have not even a quarter of an inch hanging out. And let's see if we can stick a piece of paper in there to show you. So yeah, you're looking at not even a quarter of an inch. So these sit really, really well in the pocket. The clips feel very secure to me, very safe. I do love that. It is a flipper, and this one I do love. It's kind of like the Wyvern, you know, also, because you have the ability to finger flick it. So you can spider flick it, or you can just regular flick it with its flipper tab. So these are fun, super fun knives. I mean, these are, to me, it's a fidget knife. I absolutely love it. Let's move a couple of these out of the way, and I don't know why I chose that one, probably because it's red and I love it. We'll just put those right over there, and we'll get into some specs here. You have a 3.7 inch blade, so you're just over 3.5 inches. Your handle or closed length on this one, I usually flip it over so we don't wobble around on that clip there. You're looking at about 4 3/4 of an inch closed, and overall you're looking at almost just under 8.5 inches. So, you know, that's a really good size. I would consider this more of a large size. And to compare it, we can go ahead and take a look at the Rat 1. So you see there, it's the same size, and I've always considered the Rat 1 to be a larger knife. If you want to go something a little bit smaller to see how it feels, this is the Bug Out. So you can see you're looking at about an inch smaller on the Bug Out, but still a very good. This one does not close; it needs to be used more. Sorry about that. It's not super heavy. I actually did not grab the weight on this one, so I would have to look that up, and without getting up and getting a scale, well, let me do that really quick, so hang on just a second. All right, we're back, and I've got the scale, so let's go ahead and see what these little guys weigh. And I don't know, I call everything a little guy, so we'll see. All right, you're talking about 3.7 ounces. So, you know, it's really not that bad. You know you've got it in hand. It's not too heavy. It's not too light. Like I said, for the size. I do love the texturing on the scales because, again, some of the G10 that you get can be really smooth. There's no grip to it, and I just feel like I'm a little more comfortable with any kind of texturing on the G10 because it really makes me feel like I'm not going to lose it when it's in hand. You do have the jimping here on the blade, the top of the spine there, and also on your flipper tab. So, and it's not the kind of jimping that protrudes so much that it's going to hurt your finger. So, like I said, it is one you can play with all day. This is a good fidget one in the car. I personally have the all black one, but yeah, it's a fun, fidget friendly, great little workhorse. Now mine, the one that I have that I carry, I actually back carry pocket mine because of its size. For my left-handed friends, this is a tip-up, left or right-hand carry. So, like I said, my lefty friends, this is one for you guys. Civivi, just, you know, it's a Wii company. So, it's the Wii budget line. They know what they're doing. These are, I mean, just so smooth in hand. They are just phenomenal. I really do love these. It does run on bearings. I love the thwack, if you hear that. You know, it's just, either way. Spider flicking it, finger flicking it. I love the sound to it. It just sounds good. It actually has a pretty good detent. Once you unlock it there, get it all the way over. But man, this is a really good knife. Now, size-wise, it does have a bit of, I'm totally losing it. It does have a bit of, you know, hey, put your hand here. Contouring, I guess I would call it. Which I've always said I'm not a fan of, but because it's not that much, and the pocket clip rides low enough to me, it feels really good in hand. So I tend to choke up on it a little bit more. My fingers are smaller, so it's not something, if you don't have small fingers, you probably wouldn't want to, choke up on it too much. But, and you got about an inch, I have about an inch riding out the back of my hand there. But for a larger knife, you know, like we said, it was comparable to the Rat 1, which I would consider a large knife. It fits in hand really well, really well. Being a slimmer profile on the handle. Now, the handle itself, let's go ahead and flip that over. The handle itself, we're talking about just barely over an inch open. Okay, so well, we're right at an inch. And I think to me, that is why it's so comfortable being the larger knife, is because it is thinner. And I do love that. I love that it fits in my hand really well. Again, I love that I can choke up on it. It's super friendly. That hollow ground, I mean, it's just super sharp out of the box. I love that. This has been a great knife. You know, and I say this on almost all my videos, I don't hard use my knives because I don't have a reason to. If I went camping, I probably would take a fixed blade. And I do have a couple fixed blades that I can really beat up on, and I do love that. But for everyday use, this is absolutely a good choice. And this is actually one of the lines that I choose to carry in my store. I don't have them in my store right now, but like I said, these three are for sale. A lot of the videos that I do, my knives are for sale. If anybody is interested, I mean, reach out to me. And you know, let's talk. I can absolutely get you one of these. These normally go for $59, $50 to $61, depending on what you're getting. Right now, I have actually got free shipping for my store. But this, I love my shredders. My shredder, I should say. I love the shredder. I love the Wyvern, which, you know, a Wyvern's another one that's just like this. It's a great fidget-friendly, fun workhorse. I think Civivi and we have moved in the right direction to actually bring us a really good, friendly use EDC knife. And you're getting Wii quality in something that is going to cost you much less. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Again, this has been the Civivi Shredder. If you have any questions or comments, leave it down in the comments section. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right there. I'd love to have you here all the time. And don't forget to check out one of my other videos. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time.